Imagine living in one of the coldest, most remote places on Earth, where the winters last for months and survival depends on deep community bonds and time-honored traditions. This is Chukotka, a land of extreme weather, isolation, and fascinating customs that have been passed down through generations. Located in the far east of Russia, Chukotka is home to a resilient population whose way of life is shaped by the harshest of environments. The people of Chukotka have developed remarkable survival skills and cultural practices, adapting to one of the most unforgiving climates on the planet. In this video, we'll explore 10 of the most astonishing facts about life in Chukotka, each one revealing a unique aspect of this extraordinary region. From the incredibly strong women who are the heart of their communities to the customs of hospitality that go beyond anything we might expect, you'll be amazed at what you're about to learn. And stay with us, because one of the final facts might just shock you. It's a surprising revelation you won't want to miss. Welcome to World Marvels, where we uncover the most captivating stories from around the world. Don't forget to subscribe and join us on this incredible journey. 10. The resilient women of Chukotka. Chukotka is a region that demands strength, and its women are a living testament to resilience. Living in one of the coldest places on Earth, they have adapted to the extreme climate in remarkable ways. The physical traits of Chukotka's women are well-suited for survival. With higher body fat percentages, they can withstand freezing temperatures better than most. Their almond-shaped eyes, a characteristic feature, allow them to endure the blinding glare of sunlight reflecting off the snow, while their skin tone offers some protection against the region's harsh environment. But the resilience of women in Chukotka goes beyond physical traits. They play central roles in their communities, contributing as hunters, fishers, and gatherers. In many cases, women are not only responsible for managing their households, but are also key figures in decision-making processes and leadership. This leadership is especially significant in Chukchi culture, where women are often seen as the heart of the community. The tradition of offering companionship to guests, even at times allowing wives to share their company as a sign of hospitality, is one of the most fascinating aspects of life in Chukotka. While this might seem unusual to outsiders, it is a cultural practice rooted in trust and the importance of communal unity. This custom reflects the deep respect for women in Chukotka, as they are seen as strong and vital contributors to their family and society's survival. 9. Hospitality as a cultural cornerstone. In Chukotka, hospitality is not just a gesture. It is a cornerstone of life. In this isolated and harsh environment, survival often hinges on cooperation and mutual support. Rejecting a guest is seen as a serious breach of social norms, and it could lead to being ostracized by the community. For the people of Chukotka, hospitality is not a choice. It is a necessity. When a guest arrives, they are treated with the utmost respect and generosity. Food, shelter, and warmth are provided, even if the household's resources are limited. The significance of hospitality extends far beyond offering a meal or a place to sleep. It often involves sharing companionship. In certain cases, a wife's company may be offered as a gesture of ultimate respect, symbolizing the strength of the community and the willingness to give everything for the survival and well-being of others. This practice may seem strange from an outsider's perspective, but in the unforgiving climate of Chukotka, where isolation and harsh conditions can make survival challenging, this sense of hospitality is more than a tradition, it's a vital lifeline. The community thrives through shared resources, trust, and solidarity, ensuring that no one is ever left alone to face the brutal winter months. 8. Beauty and strength through adornments. For the women of Chukotka, beauty is deeply intertwined with strength and endurance. Their traditional adornments, such as piercings and tattoos, reflect not only their aesthetic preferences but their cultural values and resilience. In Chukotka, body piercings are more than just decoration. They are symbols of personal strength and cultural identity. Piercings are often made from materials like bone, ivory, or stone, and are worn in the nose, lips, and cheeks. These markings symbolize a woman's toughness, her connection to the community, and her ability to withstand the rigors of life in the Arctic. Tattooing has also played a significant role in Chukotka's cultural practices. In the past, women would tattoo their faces and bodies with intricate designs that signified important life events, such as marriage or the birth of children. Geometric patterns and symbols inspired by nature, such as whale tails or tridents, were common. These tattoos were seen as a mark of honor and strength, and the process of enduring the pain to acquire them was considered a rite of passage. In modern times, these traditions have evolved, with younger generations adopting more contemporary tattoo styles. However, the essence of these adornments remains the same. Women's strength and resilience are celebrated through these physical markers, which serve as powerful reminders of the community's cultural identity. 7. Adapting to an extreme climate. Chukotka is a place where survival is a constant battle against nature. The region's climate is one of the harshest in the world, with winters lasting up to 10 months. Temperatures regularly dip to -50 degrees Celsius, -58 degrees Fahrenheit, and the long, dark winters leave little room for rest. Life in Chukotka requires remarkable ingenuity and adaptability, as residents must find ways to survive in an environment that would be uninhabitable for most people. One of the ways Chukotka's inhabitants adapt to the extreme climate is through their clothing. Traditional garments made from reindeer hides provide unparalleled insulation, helping to retain body heat in freezing temperatures. These outfits are expertly crafted to withstand the wind, snow, and cold, ensuring that individuals can survive even in the most brutal conditions. Alongside this, Chukotka's diet is tailored to the climate. The local diet is rich in fats and proteins, providing the energy required to endure long winters. Reindeer meat, fish, and other high-fat foods are staples, giving residents the fuel they need to withstand the cold. The homes of Chukotka's residents are built to retain warmth. Thick walls made of wood or other insulating materials, small windows, and low ceilings all help keep the cold out. While some Chukotka residents have moved into modern homes, many still use traditional structures, such as the aranga, tents made from animal skins that can be assembled and disassembled quickly, perfect for the nomadic lifestyle of the indigenous peoples. In such an environment, sharing becomes essential for survival. Communities are tightly knit, with people relying on one another for resources, shelter, and companionship. The climate shapes not just how people live, but how they interact. Traditions like sharing meals and offering hospitality are fundamental to life here, as cooperation is key to enduring the extreme cold. 6. The unique role of tattoos in Chukotka's culture. Tattoos in Chukotka hold a special place in the cultural and spiritual life of its people, especially among women. These tattoos are not just ornamental. They are seen as symbols of identity, personal milestones, and strength. For centuries, Chukchi women have adorned their faces and bodies with intricate designs, each marking an important event in their lives, such as the birth of a child or marriage. These tattoos were seen as a rite of passage, signaling a woman's maturity, her resilience, and her ability to endure pain. The tattoos, often geometric and symbolic, were applied using traditional techniques. Common motifs include tridents, whale tails, and abstract patterns inspired by nature. These designs were not merely aesthetic but carried deep cultural meaning, with some believed to offer spiritual protection or connect the wearer to their ancestors. In a culture that values strength and endurance, these tattoos were a physical manifestation of the qualities that women in Chukotka are admired for: their resilience, leadership, and ability to survive in one of the harshest environments on Earth. However, over time, the tradition of facial tattoos has dwindled, especially among younger generations. Modern tattoo styles have emerged, and many women now wear tattoos that blend contemporary designs with traditional elements. While the practice of tattooing faces has faded, the cultural importance of these adornments remains strong, and tattoos continue to be a powerful symbol of Chukotka's cultural heritage. 5. The role of widows in Chukotka. In Chukotka, widows hold a unique and respected place in society. When a woman becomes a widow, she is not left isolated, but is encouraged to find companionship within the community. This practice, which might seem unconventional to outsiders, is rooted in the need to maintain the social fabric of the community and ensure that widows are cared for. In a region where survival is a collective effort, the health and well-being of each individual are critical to the group's overall success. Widows in Chukotka are often encouraged to remarry or to form relationships with other men in the community. This is not just a matter of social support but also a way of preserving the gene pool and ensuring that the community remains genetically diverse, especially in a relatively small and isolated population. If a widow becomes pregnant, it is seen as a sign of prosperity and hope, as it signifies the continuation of life in such a challenging environment. This practice also reinforces the Chukchi values of community and mutual support. It highlights the fact that no one is ever truly alone in Chukotka, even in the face of personal loss. The interconnectedness of the people is what keeps the community strong, allowing it to weather the hardships of life in the Arctic. 4. The nomadic lifestyle of the Chukchi people. Although modern influences have reached Chukotka, many of its inhabitants, particularly the Chukchi people, still adhere to a traditional nomadic lifestyle. The Chukchi have long been known for their ability to live in harmony with the land, traveling long distances with their herds of reindeer. These nomadic families follow seasonal migration patterns that are deeply tied to the rhythms of nature and the availability of resources. The traditional nomadic lifestyle of the Chukchi is centered around the herding and husbandry of reindeer. These animals are not only a source of food, but also provide clothing, tools, and materials for shelter. In this way, reindeer are central to Chukchi life, forming the foundation of their economy, culture, and survival. Chukchi families move with their herds, setting up temporary camps in Aranga, traditional tents made from reindeer skins that can be quickly assembled and disassembled. The nomadic lifestyle also emphasizes deep knowledge of the land, the weather, and animal behavior. Chukchi people are expert trackers, able to navigate vast stretches of land using only natural signs and landmarks. Their understanding of the seasons, migratory routes, and environmental changes is essential for survival in such a harsh and unpredictable climate. In recent years, however, modern challenges such as climate change have begun to affect the Chukchi way of life. The warming of the Arctic has altered migratory patterns, making it more difficult for reindeer herds to travel as they once did. Some nomadic families have been forced to adapt, shifting to more sedentary lifestyles, while others continue to struggle to maintain their traditional practices in the face of these environmental shifts. 3. Chukotka's extreme climate. Chukotka's extreme climate is one of the defining factors of life in the region. The weather here is so harsh that only those who are born into it or who have spent a lifetime adapting to its challenges can survive. Winters in Chukotka can last up to 10 months, with temperatures regularly dipping to -50 degrees Celsius -58 degrees Fahrenheit. The long months of darkness and freezing temperatures make survival a constant challenge, particularly when food and resources are limited. The extreme cold affects every aspect of daily life, from how homes are constructed to the types of food people eat. Traditional Chukotka homes are built with thick walls and small windows to retain as much heat as possible. Many families still use structures like the Aranga, a traditional tent made from reindeer hides, which offers portable shelter that can be set up and taken down quickly as families move with their herds. Life in Chukotka also depends on a diet rich in animal-based products. Fish, reindeer meat, and other high-fat foods are essential for providing the energy needed to endure the cold. Many traditional Chukchi dishes are designed to provide maximum nutrition, helping people survive the long winters with minimal external resources. The climate also influences Chukotka's social structure and customs. Extreme isolation means that communities must rely on one another to survive. Hospitality, sharing, and cooperation are not just cultural values but vital components of daily life. These customs allow the people of Chukotka to thrive in a place where survival is anything but guaranteed. 2. The unique architecture of Chukotka. In Chukotka, survival isn't just about how people live, it's also about where they live. The extreme weather conditions demand a particular kind of architecture that can withstand temperatures that plummet as low as -50 degrees Celsius -58 degrees Fahrenheit. Traditional homes in the region are constructed with incredible ingenuity and resilience, reflecting the harshness of the environment while providing shelter and comfort to the people living within them. One of the most iconic structures in Chukotka is the Aranga, a traditional tent-like dwelling used by the Chukchi people. These tents are made from reindeer hides, which are expertly sewn together and stretched over wooden or bone frames. The use of animal skins is a brilliant solution to the problem of insulation, as it provides a thick barrier that can keep the heat inside and the cold outside. Orangas are designed to be portable, making them perfect for the nomadic Chukchi lifestyle. Families can easily pack up and move, taking their homes with them as they follow their reindeer herds across the region. While many people in Chukotka now live in modern wooden homes, the oranga remains a symbol of the region's historical adaptability. Some families still use these traditional shelters for ceremonies and festivals, while others have adapted them for contemporary use. The combination of traditional and modern living arrangements in Chukotka reflects the people's deep connection to their heritage, while also acknowledging the challenges and opportunities of the modern world. 1. Chukotka's resilient spirit in the face of modern challenges. As we've explored in this video, Chukotka is a place of remarkable traditions, where resilience, hospitality, and strength are central to daily life. But despite the endurance of its people, the region faces significant challenges as the modern world encroaches upon this remote corner of Russia. From climate change to the forces of globalization, the future of Chukotka's unique way of life is uncertain. One of the most pressing challenges is the impact of climate change. Rising temperatures are altering the region's delicate ecosystem, affecting the migration patterns of reindeer and the availability of resources like fish and game. These changes pose serious risks to the traditional livelihoods of the Chukchi people, who rely heavily on reindeer herding and hunting for survival. The warming climate is also causing the permafrost to melt, which could lead to infrastructure damage and other environmental disruptions. Alongside these environmental challenges, Chukotka's isolation is gradually being eroded by modernization. The younger generation has greater access to technology, education, and opportunities beyond their ancestral lands. While this offers new possibilities, it also leads to a decline in traditional knowledge and practices. Many young people are leaving Chukotka to pursue careers in cities, creating a gap between generations. However, despite these challenges, the spirit of resilience that has defined Chukotka for centuries remains strong. Efforts are underway to preserve the region's unique culture and traditions. Indigenous language classes, cultural festivals, and environmental initiatives are helping to ensure that Chukotka's heritage is passed down to future generations. The people of Chukotka continue to adapt, combining their ancient practices with modern innovations, ensuring that their way of life survives in a rapidly changing world. The remarkable traditions and way of life in Chukotka offer us a window into a world that is both beautiful and brutal, shaped by the extremes of nature. From the resilient women who lead their communities to the unique practices of hospitality, tattoos, and nomadic living, Chukotka is a place where survival is a daily challenge and community is a lifeline. While modern challenges such as climate change and globalization threaten to change this way of life, the spirit of the Chukchi people remains unwavering. Chukotka is not just a place on the map. It is a testament to human resilience, adaptability, and the deep bond between people and their environment. Its customs, steeped in ancient wisdom, remind us of the importance of community, survival, and respect for the land. Despite the trials they face, the people of Chukotka continue to thrive in one of the most inhospitable environments on Earth, and their story serves as an inspiration for all of us. We'd love to hear your thoughts. What part of Chukotka's fascinating way of life surprised you the most? Leave your comments below and let us know what you think. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible stories from around the world. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.